How many diets are there in the world? Too fucking many. Too many.
But by science, what diet should I follow? What kind of diet should I eat?
Raw chicken. That's what the Lord intended for human beings. It's even in the Bible. Look it up. Smellier the better. Holy crap. We got some of the smelliest raw chickens this far. The experiment date is today. And there's definitely something happening to the raw chicken that makes the smell kinda unpleasant. Kinda goes against the saying that I'm being saying over here. Like this, that you should always follow your senses. They tell you what's good and what's not. But when I smell the raw chicken, it don't smell that pleasant. But I have eaten these kind of raw chickens many times during the experiment, the smelly ones, and nothing happened. I even had high meat, baby high meat, that smelly one too. And nothing but good things happened. So that goes against to the advice that follow your senses always. But that's some groundbreaking science over here. Because if it really is like that you can eat rotten or fermented raw meat, then if you find yourself in an unpleasant situation where your survival depends on eating rotten meat, you know, best science got you covered. I already checked it. You can eat that meat, no problem. And you just gonna survive better out here. But we'll see. Maybe today's the day. These are smelly ones for sure. Ooh, that tastes good. That tastes great. So which one of the 1,000,001 diets should you follow? There's freaking couple billion diets these days. Some of them go completely the opposite directions, some in the middle. Why is there even so many diets? Kinda seems like we don't know what the fuck we are doing with the food. We have lost the knowledge that every other animal has. Every other animal just follows their natural instincts and urges and eat by that. Natural instincts. They just follow their nature and they eat. But we do all kinds of extra shit, and most of it is very bad for us. Guys, we are hitting kind of wall over here. Most people's physical bodies, as well as their whole freaking thing, physical, mental, spiritual, whatever, it's breaking down. It's not looking very good. Everybody's infertile, everybody's kinda retarded, everybody got all these illnesses and diseases, younger and younger. People cry about this and that. People can't handle any kind of stress, even though stress is not good. Obviously. We do this stupid activity, we eat this stupid diet, and we're hitting the wall big time over here. That's probably why we got so many diets. We don't know anything anymore. That's one of the main core pillars of the base science experiment. Is raw chicken suitable for human consumption? Part of healthy human diet? Is it or is it not? 99.9% of the people would say, hell no, you're gonna get salmon Nutella. Your tummy's gonna be really bad. But what the hell is going on? It's 200 days, shut your mouth. So it's kinda looking. Raw chicken can be part of your diet if you so choose to. It is delicious in its natural form. I can say that much, and I can say I've not had one single issue with my tummy. My tummy just gotten better. To be honest, my tummy never been this good. Or maybe when I was a baby it was much better. But at my adult life, so people who come up with these diets, they usually have some motives behind them. Some of them they got that hero thing going on. They want to save humanity. That's why they create their diets or protocols. Because this is the one which works for every single human being. It's gonna cure all the diseases, all the illnesses. It's gonna fix your leaky gut. It's gonna make you not retarded. All that good stuff. And these guys have all the answers. They are the food gurus of the world.
But then it doesn't work for some people. Maybe they just didn't try hard enough. Maybe that was the problem.
It's always your fault, dummy. It's always your fault, never the food guru's fault. Now there is some of these people that gonna come up with these diets because they wanna make some cash. They got those freaking fly hands rubbing all over themselves. Because they're thinking about that cash they can make from sick people who are desperate for answers. And they pretend they got those answers. But are they scamming your ass? Or do they got those answers? That's why every single human being needs the base knowledge. And base knowledge basically means you know it for yourself. You have the experience and wisdom in yourself. There's a tendon. We're gonna eat that tendon. You gotta have that knowledge inside of you to know what's good and what's not good. That's the freaking real diet. Every human being should be. Like I think. I get the point. And I think some diets can be extremely useful for some people to educate them how to really eat good foods. But there's, like I said, there's many traps in there. Don't fall for. Just be careful. Don't lose your legs. Don't lose your dummy. But the goal of any diet should be that you yourself bring back your natural instincts, natural wisdom, intuition, and you know for yourself the best quality food in your local area or the food you can get, and you make those choices without any hesitation. You are not addicted to any foods. That's the big problem, and why some people need some diets, need some help, because we live in a very unnatural environment and people are extremely addicted to very bad food for them. That's a big problem here. So you don't got that, you are over for your addictions when you eat this kind of stuff. Because for some who are still addicted to all the junk all the matrix freaking food that absolutely destroys human beings. That it's impossible for them to see that some people don't got those addictions. But I'm here to tell you, freaking I don't crave any donuts or candy or whatever the fuck. I eat what I want every single day, how much I want every single day. I'm satiated, I'm full. What's the freaking next word I'm looking for? Like I get everything I need. I don't have cravings for any more. And I automatically want to eat these natural foods. Like it doesn't cross my mind to get something else. I don't have to force anything. There's no friction. I got these raw chickens, but really in my mind I want those sweet potatoes or I want those sourdough bread or whatever, like I'm thinking that and I'm eating this raw chicken like I have to eat this because this is my diet. But in my mind and in my body I crave something else. That's what most people do. 5 days, 6 days out of the week and then they have cheat meal, cheat day. What the hell, that's some ED shit. Eating disorder shit. Every day is basically cheat day. How those NPCs we have the cheat days. Every day is like that for me. I get to eat whatever the hell I want. And I'm happy with it every single day. At least this point. I'm gonna tell you if I'm not. Because I ain't promoting any diets over here. But where diets come in clutch, is that they can educate you if you don't have the knowledge. You don't really have the own knowledge yet. They can educate you what you need to eat. They can cut out those addictions. And if you've gone far too long with the unnatural matrix shit, and you already have those diseases and illnesses creeping up, then you might need some stricter protocols, some stricter diets to actually reverse the diseases, the illnesses, and heal. When it comes to healing, sometimes you might need a very strict protocol for a certain amount of time, so it lets your body to do its jobs and heal itself, because our bodies are incredibly capable of healing from almost anything possible, depending how far the diseases are. Sometimes they are too far. You fucked up for far too long. Now it's goodbye for you. That's how it is. But sometimes those diets and protocols can be extremely helpful in those situations, but the end goal, at least to me, should be that you start to follow your nature. You don't have to count calories, think what I'm gonna eat, think all day what I'm gonna eat tomorrow. You just go to the best sources possible and you get the best food possible you can with your resources, your location in the world, and you eat those foods, and it is extremely easy. When you crave certain foods, if your body craves more fatty foods, you eat more fatty foods. If your body craves for carbohydrates, sugars, you're gonna eat them. These diets also, they become religions. I've been there with the vegan diet. I didn't listen to my body at all that time because I was so wrapped up in the vegan diet. Like it's the best thing in the world. My placebo was maxing hard back then. Thanks raw chickens. Let's get some. Look at this. Look at that. Hell yeah. Let's get that fat in there. I know how that feels, but people get wrapped up in the other side too, in the freaking keto carnivore side. And I understand it because some people healed a lot of shit with their diets, but the diets sometimes they stop working. Your body is craving something because you have not gotten that shit in a while. You can get deficient, at least it seems like it, with carnivore diets, especially cooked carnivore diets. It seems like many of those people start to crave carbs, start to crave this or that. And maybe you should then give your body that. But that's a complicated topic. I'm not here to say what to do. But sometimes in the healing process as well, if you are healing from something, there is speed bumps there. Everything goes in the cycles. And sometimes you are down here, but you're just ramping up, gearing up for the final push to heal your body. So, you really need to listen to your intuition. And if you need help, you get professional help. There is some wonderfully skillful people when it comes to diet. And there's also the other side, the hucksters, the grifters. But you need to find what works for you and different people. Personally, I think we are all kind of similar, but we all come from different places of the earth. We have different kind of lineages. Our ancestors ate different kind of diets. We have different kinds of food options available for us in different parts of the world. Some people can have some of this and some people might not. For example, this is perfect example. This is raw milk, cup full of raw milk. Some people absolutely can't handle raw dairy. No matter what, it seems like they got a bleeding asshole if they drink raw dairy. So if your diet protocol depends that you drink raw dairy, but this person just can't do it, it fucks their tummy up real bad. Is it their fault or is it your diet protocol's fault? There is a lot of nuances. Also how you've been living, like I said. That raw milk, it's different, bro. That's such a good raw milk. Also my skin is all like better again. My skin goes kind of, it's one of the issues here recently. Pretty much the only issue that my skin hasn't been that good. And I have been suspecting the raw milk, but again, no, it's pretty good. One thing is the lighting environment, not right now in Finland. It's pretty dark up in here and I don't see the sun much. Look at that. Yes, sir. 10 out of 10 foods. Beef fat, very yellow. Beef bone marrow. 10 out of 10 foods. For sure. But anyway. There's all these nuances when it comes to people. But I think, at least this point, in time and space, it is pretty clear that most people thrive on these kind of foods. But some people can have more carbs, some people maybe less, some people can have dairy, some people don't. Some people can have more plant foods, some less. But you have to know for yourself. And sometimes might not be the food in itself, it just might be the food, the quality you got that food from. Like for example beef, if you got beef and you ate it and it made you diarrhea vomit or whatever, or it made you feel like shit, maybe it's not the beef in general, maybe it was just that beef you got. This is the dessert. The number one food. Right now. The best tasting food. At least some. It's not always the best tasting, but some of it is. This has two sides. This side is better. This side is not as tasty. This is the really good bone marrow stuff. This is the not so tasty bone marrow. There's two different kinds. Oh, that's the stuff. That's the stuff. So diets. No one diet to rule them all. What rules is nature, bro. Nature rules. And when you can tap into your own nature, that's when they magic. That's when they live. They're real good. Hell yeah. That's been today's lecture here at the Best Sciences. Thank you for coming along. Please leave a comment, like this video, subscribe for more best science in the world. And tomorrow we're back eating raw chicken and maybe some other nutritious foods. Thank you for watching. Have a good one. Bye guys.